Today I want to talk about changing timelines and how it's okay to change your mind. If this interests you, stick around. Hi, I'm Veronica, and welcome back to the Wholeness Shift. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad to meet you. You've all heard me talk in other videos about timelines and what that means, and how off of every moment in time, there are infinite number of possibilities coming off of that for outcomes and circumstances. And it's basically a choose your own adventure novel. So what happens when you decide that on one of your major timelines in life, like job, family, a home, whatever, what do you do when you decide that you want to change a major timeline in your life? Well, it's okay to do that. This is your life, and part of intentional living is creating the life that you want. And sometimes you can only learn what you want by trying something and discovering you don't want that. You don't want this, maybe you'll try this instead. And that's okay. 2020 has been something else for all of us. It's been a catalyst for massive, massive change in a lot of people's lives. It's been an opportunity for introspection and for reevaluating exactly what it is that you want out of life and what you don't want out of life. And it's hit every one of us. And this is an opportunity to revamp our lives, restyle them, and actually be intentional about what we want to create with our lives. In my life, this has happened in multiple areas, and it just keeps rippling. Some of them by choice and some of them not. A few months ago, I quit the job that I love and went to work for another company, which is also awesome, so that I could work from home. So that was a big change. Last January, that I purchased this beautiful old home that I love so that I could have this passion project and restore this house. And God knows I do love it here. But this is no longer in alignment with what I need. I don't have the desire to cut myself so short every day with time and energy. I actually want to have a life. And so I can either work full time and then devote myself to this channel and to answering emails and comments and helping people, mentoring people, teaching people, or I can invest in this house. But I can't do both. And I could do both partially, do like a half a job on both, but that's just not me. So I needed to give one of them up in order to really do a good job. And so unfortunately, I had to say goodbye to this beautiful, beautiful home that I love so much, and decided to purchase a smaller, more basic house. It's still lovely. It's a lovely home. It'll be great. I will be very happy there. But it's newer and it doesn't need as much work, and it's, it'll be a nice home. But I closed on that this morning, so that's good news. And that was supposed to be a new start, a new chapter, a fresher page to turn over for Fred and I. However, 2 days ago, I found out that Fred was up to no good. He was doing some very shady, disloyal things that was not honoring of me, not respectful of me, not honoring of our relationship. And what that told me was that I needed to go. So what was going to be a new chapter for Fred and I will now just be a new chapter for me. And I will be moving on alone and leaving that behind me. And so this year I've changed all kinds of timelines, and that is okay. It's okay to say, I thought this was in alignment with what I wanted, but you know what? It's really not. And I changed my mind. It's like my daughter, I'm so proud of her. When she had turned 18, she decided to quit high school, which I fully disagreed with. She thought that that's what she wanted for her life. And 2 years later, she's now 20 years old, and she decided, you know what? I thought that's what I wanted and that would be cool, but that's not what I want. And I'm going to go back to high school. She didn't get a GED or anything. She decided to go back to high school. And so at 20 years old, she is back in high school finishing her senior year. And I'm so proud of her for not letting pride and ego get in the way and to just say, that's not what I want after all. And I changed my mind. And it's okay to do that. Be intentional with the way that you create your life. Decide what you want that life to look like, and then remove anything that is not in alignment with that, and then intentionally bring in things that are in alignment with it. You are the creator of this reality. You are the creator of your life. So make it what you want it to be. It's not going to happen by accident. Be creative. And if that means scrapping the whole thing and starting from scratch, do that. You'll be glad you did. Until next time.